Ooh, I do not post here ever, so I figured since I don't have the mental capacity to do a full vlog on this immediately, I'll keep you up to date on a recent story, since I've been talking about my past a lot lately on my main channel. At work this week, specifically 2 nights ago, Tuesday night, or, well, now it's Friday, but I was at work, and I was there. I'd just gotten in for my second shift, and I work at a Greek and Italian restaurant, and I was sent back to restock the front cooler on beer, like beer bottles, and that's fun. That's great. I never had a problem with it before, so I go back there and I pick up a 6-pack out of a big box of beer, and it's in the little cardboard handle thing. So I pick it up, no big deal. And then all of a sudden, there's this huge pop, and there's a beer bottle shattered all over the floor, but I'm still holding a full beer case, so I'm really confused. And then I look at my hand, and I like, destroyed the knuckle on my finger. Oh my gosh, this camera does not give it any justice. It's really gross right now. It is because I've been like keeping it wrapped and everything so I can still work, and it's so gross. But I bled profusely for like 30 minutes. And it was really bad, and I got lightheaded, and like I had to eat because I was gonna black out. And I bled for so long, I couldn't, it wouldn't stop bleeding. And that's the only cut I have. A beer bottle exploded, and it's the only cut I have. What we think happened is that a beer bottle from beneath that 6-pack carton thing hooked on somehow, either by the glue or just like the cap. And the original idea was that it dropped, but if it dropped, it would like disperse outward across the floor. It didn't make sense because there was a pot there with full of meat sauce, and it was like really hot. It wasn't on the stove, but it was still pretty hot, and like there was a big chunk of the beer bottle in there. It jumped up and like attacked my hand, obviously, but it was just everywhere. And so here's my new theory. Yes, a beer bottle like hitched onto the case of beer or whatever, but I think it touched the pot, and then the heat from the pot made it explode. Because it didn't crash, it popped, and it was very fast. I mean, like, I didn't care, like, I didn't freak out. They were like, "You're bleeding so much, oh my god, like, thank god you don't black out." I was like, yeah, I know, I do first aid stuff. But, like, I grabbed paper towels and ran to the bathroom, which meant I had to run through the kitchen, through the front prep area, and through the restaurant to get to the bathroom. And I, like, by the time I left the kitchen, I was already bleeding through the paper towel, and so like they had to mop the kitchen. There's really weird stains. Thankfully we can pass it as food in our carpet now until we can get that cleaned. I bled so much. Just this little, like, I mean, it's pretty deep. Like, there's debate on whether I should have gotten like a stitch or two. But, and you don't realize how important that knuckle is until you can't use it. But yeah, the point of this story is exploding beer bottles. Stay away from those.